If you're in the market for a reliable, high-powered hammer drill, you might have come across the Makita 18V LXT XPH12Z Hammer powered drill. It promises serious torque, a brushless motor, and efficiency that's hard to beat. But here's what surprised me. Despite the rave specs and a 4.6-star rating on Amazon, this tool isn't the flawless powerhouse you might expect. In fact, I dug into this hammer drill hoping to find the perfect blend of power and run time, but instead uncovered some hidden quirks and caveats you definitely need to know before clicking that Buy Now button. Let's break down the pros, the cons, and everything in between so you can avoid buyer's remorse and get the best bang for your buck. Now, if you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional who needs a compact, versatile tool for wood, metal, or masonry, stick around. This review isn't just your typical product fluff. I'll walk you through why this Makita brushless hammer drill might be exactly the headache or hero you didn't see coming. Ready? Let's drill in. But first, quick question. How good can a $99.97 brushless motor really be? Spoiler alert, it's not exactly a power tool bargain basement. Starting with what Makita absolutely nails, their brushless motor technology means you're getting efficiency engineers drool over. The motor delivers a solid 530 inch-pounds of max torque, enough to drive and hammer through most tasks. The best part? No carbon brushes to replace, so less maintenance, cooler motor operation, and longer tool life. This electronically controlled brushless system optimizes battery use, claiming up to 50% longer runtime per charge. The specs say you get variable 2-speed settings, one for slow, powerful drilling and a second for faster jobs. Plus, the tool is impressively compact at just over 7 inches long, weighing only 4.2 pounds, perfect for reducing arm fatigue on those all-day projects. Oh, and it has an LED light to brighten up dark spaces, because honestly, who hasn't struggled drilling blind? So, sounds perfect, right? Well, here's the catch. Not everything on paper translates to flawless real-world performance. For starters, the Makita XPH12Z is sold as a tool-only option, which means no battery included. Expect to fork out extra bucks if you don't already own the Makita 18V LXT battery ecosystem. If you're new to Makita, that's an added cost that quickly stacks up. Considering the tool's $99.97 price tag, it might be tempting to scoff at spending more for batteries. Still, it's worth noting if you don't have extra batteries lying around. Beyond the extra battery cost, several users report the variable speed trigger can feel a bit inconsistent. The first speed low end feels great for precision, but some have found the transition to high speed to be a bit jerky. Not exactly smooth sailing when you're subtly controlling torque. Making matters more interesting, the hammer function, while effective, doesn't feel as robust compared to some competitors in the same price range or even slightly higher. In fact, it's like ordering a coffee that promises to wake you up but instead just gives you a warm hug. Good, but not punchy enough. This can be crucial when you're drilling into concrete or tougher masonry tasks. Rehook. So you might be wondering, is the Makita 18V LXT XPH12Z worth it for your projects? Stick around because I'll also share a surprising twist on durability and where this tool absolutely shines that you might not expect. Performance aside, one advantage of the brushless design is increased battery efficiency. Makita's claims of up to 50% longer runtime are mostly legit, especially if you already own their 18V batteries. For home users, that means fewer charges and less downtime. The compact, ergonomic design makes this a solid choice for overhead or tight space work. Imagine painting your ceiling 1 minute, then switching to this hammer drill to patch those holes the next, without needing an arm day at the gym afterwards. The only downside, at 4.2 pounds with the battery, while fairly light, it might still feel a bit heavy if you're used to ultralight drills without hammer functions. Let's talk noise because with all powers comes noise. The brushless motor helps keep things cooler and quieter, up to a point. At max RPM or full hammer action, expect a buzzing that's typical for hammer drills. So don't plan on whispering sweet nothings to your tool or your neighbors. On the bright side, the built-in LED is a nifty little feature that often gets overlooked. It shines bright in job site shadows, making accuracy easier in low-light conditions. It's like having a little flashlight buddy that always points where you drill. Here's a little fun fact for you. Why did the drill break up with the screwdriver? Because it found the relationship too fascinating. Yep, power tools need love too, but only if they deliver. Now about warranty and durability. The XPH12Z backs its brushless motor with Makita's trusted craftsmanship, but beware of expecting the impossible. Some users have noted the chuck occasionally slips under heavy use, and if you're hammer drilling every day, you might see wear faster than you want. Makita does provide solid customer support and usually stands behind their tools, but for long-term tough jobs, some contractors swear by higher-end hammer drills with more expensive models. Another important note, the lack of an included battery might feel like a Baytan switch if you're a first-time buyer. Investing in Makita's 18V LXT batteries will boost your tool's potential, but again, that's an investment beyond the drill itself. For those fully committed to the Makita ecosystem, this isn't a big deal. For newcomers, it's a surprise cost. Rehook, wondering if any hidden gems make this model worth buying despite the minor flaws. There's one aspect where this hammer drill really knocks it out of the park, and I'll reveal it soon. One thing that truly impressed me is how the brushless motor controls energy use intelligently. The XPH12Z matches torque and RPM to task demands, meaning less wasted battery, longer run time, and fewer overheating issues. This smart tech isn't just fancy marketing, it translates to practical benefits on the job. Whether you're fastening drywall screws or drilling into brick, you get consistent power without draining your batteries prematurely. If you're eco-conscious or budget-focused on battery life, this efficiency can save you real time and money. Before I tell you the big reason this drill could be a great addition to your toolkit, let's hit you with some fast facts. Variable speed up to 2,000 RPM for drilling, 7,500 to 30,000 BPM for hammer action. Compact size at 7 to 1/8 inches long means it fits in those tight cabinets or crowded workspaces. Weighing 4.2 pounds, battery included, so it's manageable for extended use. And that $99.97 price tag makes it accessible, especially if you already use Makita tools. Oh, and did I mention it has an LED light? Because sometimes carpentry happens in caves. Joke break, what do you call a drill that tells jokes? A bit of a comedian, but it rarely cracks you up. All right, drumroll for the highlight, where this Makita hammer drill truly shines and maybe justifies the price, is its versatility. It's truly a jack-of-all-trades for light to medium drilling, driving, and hammer tasks. I tested it on wood framing, metal fastening, and even light masonry. The results? Solid performance without burning out the battery or overheating. For DIYers doing remodeling, crafting furniture, or tackling home cracks, this is a reliable workhorse. Professionals who need a high-end industrial shift tool should look elsewhere. But for weekend warriors and small contractors, this could be the tool that handles 90% of daily jobs without fuss. And let's not forget the ergonomic design. It's not just light, it's comfortable in the hand. No one wants hand cramps when assembling IKEA furniture, though let's be honest, the furniture might be the real culprit there. The balance, grip, and compact size mean longer, less painful work sessions. Plus, Makita's reputation as an innovation leader isn't just hype. They really put thought into brushless tech to optimize run time and durability. Rehook, curious about how this tool stacks up price-wise and whether it's a steal or a splurge. Hang tight, I'm wrapping that up next. Now to price and overall value. At under $100 for the bare tool, the The Makita XPH12Z is competitively priced in the mid-range hammer drill market. If you factor in the need for a battery and charger, your initial cost rises. But if you're already in the Makita battery ecosystem, it's a no-brainer. Considering the brand name, brushless motor tech, torque, and efficiency, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. While it's not the most high-powered or smoothest hammer drill out there, for its price point, it ticks more boxes than many competitors. In conclusion, don't write off the Makita 18V LXT XPH12Z out of hand just because it's too lonely or has a few user quirks. It's designed for efficient, versatile, and comfortable use, especially for those who need a lightweight option with solid battery efficiency and adequate power. It won't replace heavy-duty industrial drills, but for most DIYers, small contractors, and Makita enthusiasts, it's a fantastic value-packed option. Plus, with its strong brushless motor and ergonomic compactness, you'll find it ready to take on a broad range of household and worksite projects. Final joke to send you off. Why don't drills ever get lost? Because they know all the right turns. If you want to grab the Makita 18V LXT XPH12Z Hammer for the best price, check out the Amazon link in the description below. Don't miss out on adding this powerful and efficient tool to your collection today. Thanks for watching and happy drilling.